these Breach Sova compositions, but they have their own spin on it, playing that Neon instead, which I think is always been a super
there's a lot
role
right
for
now.
Safe.
Zipan's on Raze, CNED's on Killjoy, Yampi's on Neon, Safe is on Breach, Redcar's on Sova, Soulcast is on Astra, but Soulcast Astra is like sick on this map, to be fair.
I mean, I think they've
So,
made the right comp
this is
adjustment here. Navi, on the other
madness.
hand, you know, that Neon is going to be breezing by the Killjoy util. I don't
There's
think
a
you're
lot,
not
there's
at
a
all.
lot
There's no
going
Sentinel on
on
the other side, so it has to be proactivity on this defense. If Navi can
Wait
shut
a
that
minute,
down,
they
I
haven't-
think they can get a big leg
They
up
haven't
in this
changed
one.
their roles
Yeah,
back,
and
right?
we
Smoke-wise?
are ready, folks. Let's go ahead and make some noise, Shrine, as we get ready for our first match of the day. And what better way to
They kind of gone back to the they've gone back to the roles that didn't work great at lock-in. I don't know if it's a one map, if it's a one map or if it's on
finally, Josh, an international event in North America, and we're setting the stage here with two EMEA teams.
Redgar Sova
with
makes
plenty
a
of
lot of
parallels,
sense.
plenty
Though.
of, you know, listen,
That's
mischievous
so
plays,
fine.
risky plays.
Plus,
all
Soulcast has been pretty
places
legit
with
on
them, but I am
this map on
excited to
Astra.
get this one started.
That's trust me, that's not the main worry. Oh my goodness, we're straight in. Okay, Navi on defense, Liquid on attack.
With two IGLs that have got to be some of the most unpredictable too. Team Liquid have gone for a really bizarre composition.
Yeah, it's
Soulcast
it's
taking
bold.
liberties over here on his own towards
Okay, so they're going. I mean, two people on site. Navi want to fight as well.
Great sees though onto
Bro,
the
who
Yampi.
is that?
Look at that, Yampi nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Dart a little bit late.
I mean, this smoke was good.
Safety in numbers. Rest of his team helping to support him out here.
I don't know.
Liquid
Someone else
forced
had to
to
send
really
this through in my mind.
readjust, set their sights onto a different goal maybe.
It didn't start
So Sean
great.
was saying that the
I'll be
Neon
honest,
is going
chat.
to try and get past the Killjoy utility repeatedly, but here you see they have more tools to be able to work with that. The Seize is going to be excellent at dealing with Yampi, and that's got to be something.
Yeah,
that he
this
takes
is
out
the
early or
issue in
tries
terms
to
of like
find a way
stopping a
around.
hit. They got
Now,
so much
Liquid
to stop a hit.
stalled out a little bit, but Safe still with a ton of utility.
And a call is made for a reclearance right into the Maw. Team Liquid still holding. It's a triple
They go
face.
proactive.
He's claiming two.
This
Stun
was
is beautiful.
madness. I don't get what they're doing on this one. A 4v5 and they
cheeky with the
decide to go
three-piece.
get proactive. They wanted to try and get early info to rotate. They
how it really
maybe
gets
didn't feel
going,
too
though.
confident
Bam.
in their retake util over towards A, but I'm not sure it needed
Get
to
it
happen.
going. Still
I like the
fight
call
to be
from
taken
Liquid
by
though,
Navi.
just
It's
holding
really
back.
just
But
trying
yeah,
to take
that's a
tempo
little bit
into their
crazy
own
in my
hands,
mind
but
from
that's the
Navi.
pistol round
4v5,
claim.
normally you're expecting the 4 to be
Off a
aggro.
huge play by Nats.
They go
Came into it
searching
only
with
a tusk in
5.
his hand.
It was like they
Such
lost the first kill.
patience demonstrated there too by Liquid.
It's a bold call.
To peek into them.
It didn't pay
If you
off.
think about
It
how
really
both
didn't
these
pay off. You don't see
compositions
many
are gonna
teams do
play on
that,
the
to be
defense
honest.
side. Navi should have more
Shout out
passive
to
information.
Redgar with the
They have
calling there to
Killjoy
just
set up.
cut
They
sound.
Can be throwing out haunts and prowlers. Team Liquid without the Killjoy are going to have to be fighting and using that recon information constantly when the sides swap. But for now, it was Navi
Yeah,
that
that
got
was
a
kind
little
of cool.
antsy and punished for it. All sheriffs on the Navi
I think Nats
side.
duelist would work.
And
I mean,
both of
Nats
these
is a
teams
legit
have
player,
been
man.
deadly in
But
eco rounds across
on this
year.
team, it probably makes more sense to keep him to what's proven
Call into
good.
question that individual skill.
Okay, so in terms of this one, we're literally just getting 1, 2, 3,
No,
4, 5 sheriffs,
that's
no
been the issue
armors.
with Navi this year. It hasn't been the
So there,
individual
someone's
form of
gonna.
the
I mean, they
players.
might
It's
take a bit of a hit. We'll
finding
keep an eye on it.
System that really works, compositions that fit them, and ways of putting their players in positions to succeed.
Chat, how's the sound at the
Struggle to
moment?
find their style.
You lot happy with it? It's good.
For Team Liquid,
I can change it a little bit if need be.
Oh, and faces
Feeling so
away.
good?
It's a
Okay,
game
cool.
of timings. All up, Smokes propped up. Close to the corner is Angel. Does he suspect?
Uh oh, Yampi's on his own again.
Likely, yep. Wades right into it.
That was
Aftershock on
nice.
top.
I thought I was looking for a repeat there almost.
Fine with
Isolated.
the util as well. Looks like Team Liquid looking to try and clear this one, but again, not too much emphasis being placed. Now through. Main choke point, Redgar and Nats landing it. The better weapons for the job. Navi being choked out of this one still. Reveal, I believe, Shao able to claim that one through the smoke. Zipan as
How
well.
the
This is getting
hell are they doing
potentially
that,
dangerous. We'll
though?
leave it just
Yeah,
up to
let's see if we
Shao.
see a replay of Zipan kills, because they must
Likely
have
to
been
win that one,
outrageous.
not against the
I don't get how he's
rifles.
done that from here.
Save Phantom and a Bulldog.
Yeah,
here into
I mean, that
round
was
3.
nice.
And Team Liquid have
He did
not
good
been
damage.
particularly
I was actually about
successful
to.
at converting
I'm glad I
these
didn't, because it would have been one of those
bonuses.
curse
This one
things.
doesn't look
I
like
was
it's
about
gonna
to
have
compliment
too much
just how like
Redgar on the board,
methodical
goes
and
to the
chilled
prior
out
round, so
Liquid
he
were
really
here.
best.
They didn't want to
Some of
like
that
rush
economy
into
built
anything.
up,
But Zipan
But
did
it's going to
great.
have to be fast and explosive for Team Liquid to carry this momentum forwards. Still, a much better start than the last time we saw Liquid on Fraction.
Oh.
The previous iteration.
Chat, we'll just use our imagination. I imagine it was good.
They got destroyed.
No replays already. I'm a little bit worried. Okay, we get 2 guns into this one. 2 guns.
Angel looks like he wants to
So
fight
straight up big
really
eco.
early
Angel,
on.
of course, taking first. Of course, he's taking first contact right now.
There's a flash blinding them all up. Haunt. Back.
It's an excellent start.
Dude, and they go
Great
pushing
ball
it.
from
They go
Yampy.
late. They did a late walk push against the
Now they're looking
ecos.
to head into
Like,
Soulcast.
Navi are pretty much getting the book on how you should play Valorant and kind of doing the complete opposite. I'm not gonna lie to you. But this was nice. This was nice as well, though. They found them over here. They knew there were numbers here, and they just decided to go aggro over towards this, though. So this was actually pretty good. That one is in the book, so they managed to find like a straight page. But yeah, that's pretty bold, man. The 4v5 push with the 5 and then that on top as well, going aggro against an eco.
Call was made here for Liquid. Redguard trying to fake some presence over towards B with the dart and the drone. Making it feel like all that attention is placed there, but nobody's given up their positioning right now to hold it down. It's Sugetsu. Fast lane in his face. All the way through.
A lot of this is on Sugetsu.
Still a lot of angles to watch for.
Whoa,
Sugetsu,
he didn't really commit to anything.
Trousers down by his ankle. Still seen it. The back of the site got to anchor it. Cannot adjust the aim in time.
Crazy damage right now. Nats has his ult for this and gets plant, and he saw this.
It's looking all but likely that they just steal away the round. It's a scramble from Navi, desperate to try and get in.
This is worrying signs for Navi,
Does
man.
he anticipate Redguard behind? Yes, the adjustment's
Oh my goodness.
Work, still got the
That's on
as well.
54.
Reveals.
So difficult to get a reveal in the pit.
Yeah. What a difficult task. The K kicking in lower and lower.
Okay,
and
nicely done.
Bullet will do it across
yeah, it felt like, you know, when this wall came up, Sugetsu kind of
Liquid.
had to make a plan.
Setting the tone, I think,
Like he
of this
had
map
to,
here. Like
he
you're
had to
saying,
do
Josh,
something.
they've changed up
Because
quite a bit
there
of
was someone on either
compositions,
side of here, so he either had to
bonus
fall
round,
back and
keeping
hope
it
that like his teammate could smoke main, but the fact he didn't, and it might have been because of the fact that there was no smoke over towards main, I'm not entirely sure, but he had to make a decision there, he just got caught out in the open.
Major mistakes from Sugetsu.
Yeah, I
it's
agree.
An interesting wall setup that he was using over towards the A site, and he's gone for it again here in the next round.
A perfect start for Liquid.
Wide out in the open.
But this was another round, right? This is another round 4v5 where it kind of fell apart a little bit. 4v5 better guns.
Paul's made to try and push out here. Yampy. Okay, off of his contact. There's a fault line and a flash into the corner. Will collect the one kill.
To Z.
More players waiting though to receive, and yeah, he's diligent with it. Checking the right corners.
Liquid looking good though,
There is
in terms of this.
Push out from Navi on the
it's the one thing that's good with Yampy on Neon is he's never scared to go aggro. Like he wants to send it.
And this is the way that Navi like to play. If they're pushed on defense like this, Ziban and Angel are going to try to flank. I mean, Sean was forced to break down a version of that play,
can do, so then they're not going to fall back.
Angel went for a bit of an ambitious TP.
Did I see the recon? Honestly, I missed it.
Team Liquid look like they're ready for it, and you've got to
the one over towards
this is going to be
the one at the beginning,
right?
I did miss it.
Both teams are familiar with the other's playstyle. Now it's all down to Angel and Zipan coming through on Dish. Soulcast has already spotted them. He can just back up and play with the rest.
Purposely not planting the spike.
Damn, Baker must be pretty confident.
Not too sure.
Damn.
Collecting the kills anyway.
First ace. We're
4
rounds in.
Well, that's going to boost up the energy and the confidence. Team Liquid are a very momentum-based
Bro, he's on like a
team.
8-1 now or something, right?
About it, bringing energy into the matches, feeling like they're putting their best out on the server. And when Yampy's 9-1 coming off the back of an ace, sure, it's an anti-eco. You know, he's not facing
still, bro, 9-1 this many rounds in.
But even before this, he was still 4-1 winning massive duels for his team.
You're shaking, you're not confident. Okay, well.
Bonus round. That's how you know things are going well for Liquid.
Yeah, definitely that. In terms of this, though, they need to be a little bit careful because this is one of those rounds which is super close to a lot of people getting ults. So it's a big buy round, and Navi should really, you would think that they go aggro to try and get one of these ults. And it looks like Liquid know that, so they go fast in returns here. And every single time, this shutdown here is too much. We saw the pistol round they used to tether to stop. Now they're just using smoke and mollies. So Yampy's kind of getting, I mean, he's following the calls, but it's just the denial of anyone following up is too good. So I also like the call from Liquid here. It makes a lot of sense, right? Basically, they're just looking at this, right? They're going, okay, we got 3 people that are 1 away for their ult. They're going to try and push, try and get an orb with multiple people. So you know that if you're either going to meet them dead on, or they're going to be over here and you're going to just get a good timing to go into the site. But honestly, the setup from Navi here was pretty nice.
As well. The more You tick the clock down. That showstopper in the back pocket of Zipan.
We've seen a 4v5 though. Like this is where it's gone wrong twice for Navi already.
Recall what Navi did on the pistol. Same kind of situation as this. Team Liquid cut noise and Navi peeked into them. Going for information, got punished.
30 seconds left.
Let's get to it a jiggle there. I think he did see something. Angel had to let the paranoia fly as well. There is that trade. Zipan.
Where's my trade?
He's quick with it. Now the showstopper let loose on top of the staircase. And yet he finds his mark. This time, Team Liquid not able to battle back.
Also looks like Navi just going heavy into Zipan playing Raze, which I think is nice, to be honest.
Well, let's talk about the ults a little here. Mimi was saying that the Silver Breach composition.
Yeah, this was good as well. 4 people staying alive, very good for their econ, and they're going to have some ults now.
Tons of different ultimate plays to carry the momentum forwards and win rounds just like this one. But here, you don't have the Brim ultimate, you don't have the Killjoy lockdown, you don't have the Showstopper, all massive tools that Evil Geniuses usually uses to be able to carry their momentum forwards. If you have a Sova that's one away from getting his Hunter's Fury online, I think that's got to be the priority.
Nice and pumped up for this. Let me just quickly check the econ. We've got some time for this? Yeah, we've got a little bit of time. Okay, econ builds up heavy as well. This is nice. Even though they get reset if they lose, we get 1-9 loss bonus money. So okay, money's legit for everyone. We're pretty good from it. So everyone can buy next. So although it's an important round, it's not crazy.
Drop as a result of it. Put their attention.
Redgar has his ult.
3 players grouped up.
Cancel CNET.
That's a stun being held, yeah, along with the dart. This is
this is nice. This is a good overwhelm.
Right from the spawn.
Oh wait, this is a really good overwhelm. I like this.
Combined up, beautiful turn of events.
Yeah, that was a good round.
Right when they needed it.
They go for a sight here. Was it off the recon getting shot? I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, this is strong.
That was wonderfully done.
That was really, really good. Yeah, and like we said, it's a big round that resets the money, but they're all cool to buy, right? Everyone can buy it. It's the next round that's really important. So although that's great, they use a lot of ults into it. Kind of need to focus on these two, maybe. And CNED's ult now has a lot more value. This is a great round for Liquid to win.
Remember, this is Navi's map pick. It's probably their second best map. The way that the vetoes went, Team Liquid got rid of Pearl, which Navi have been incredible at. That's why Navi have brought them here to Fracture.
Well, still close to the corner, trying to hunt down these kills to get to. He's holding his ground, and still the aim is sharp.
He did great though.
Good form.
Yeah, I mean, he did good damage-wise. That was crispy. I told you, you could tell with the haircut, man. He didn't have time. He's too busy TDMing. Safe has his ult now though with his death.
It is. And look at the angle. I mean, as Zipan is caught in the corner, it also catches Xiao, who's trying to escape.
Yeah, it's a great ult lineup.
The reaction from Safe is exactly what I'm thinking too. That was very
clean. Is he wanting them to relax there as they're hunting, I think, at the end?
Take a timeout.
It feels like.
I thought it was so interesting listening to the press conference before Champions began. Much has been made of Emil going up against Doombros, the two identical twins battling. But one of the things I found to be most incredible is that they said whenever a tactical timeout is taken like this, they can almost tell exactly what the other brother is going to be saying to the team.
In terms of this? KW, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate you. Juiceless Boy as well with the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Apple Juice with the 2 months and Caspers as well with the 5 months, bro. I appreciate that.
They just know what the other's thinking, and it makes these tactical timeouts such a mind game. They were saying
where's the graphics? Is it again day one? Day one we kind of
go to plan B or plan C of how they would adjust let them have it for a bit, just to try and win the mind game over their opponent. This is not just
day one. If we don't get like a 30-minute tech pause, we're kind of winning these days.
2 IGLs that have a ton of experience. The 2 brothers in the coaching slot that whenever they have input.
Okay, I mean, yeah, big round. Look at the econ. Pause makes a lot of sense, right? Because you got to win this. It's only Sugetsu who can buy next.
Plans on plans as well.
So yeah, maybe they want Soulcasters.
And Navi have swapped things up here. They've completely rotated the Killjoy to the other side of the map.
They're going fast.
So Viper Killjoy playing on A. The more info-finding aggressive component of the Raze Fade and Angel fighting Arcade.
Yeah. Dart, Flash, Stun, all combined.
It's a nice Arcade here.
Try and net them some early control towards Arcade. It was a nade that pushed them back, but do have that ground.
And it looks like they're fine to overuse util because they have the breach ult.
Skips across back to safety, and there's a pit laid down.
Reaction they gotta know. With this information here, you gotta know that there's 3 people.
Sugetsu presumably putting that down because Nat's made some noise over here. We're going to have a Viper standoff. When
it's a weird ult because, I mean, it's kind of nice because of this, but because of this little gap, you can kind of feel like you can spam it.
It looks like another slow round that's just this pinch on B. These have gone well when Na'Vi have peeked into them, but otherwise Team Liquid don't seem to have that ability to get into the site. Perhaps the breach ult can make the difference here.
Okay, 50 seconds. They need to make a decision. It looks like they're going to be hit, and then Nats is just going to luck.
Time running short. Down to 40
Problem is
seconds.
they know there's 3. Like, there has to be 3,
Slight
yeah.
bit again. It just
Wait, they
pushes
walk
Team
contacting?
Liquid to the B site. Should be expecting this one. Zipan still has to watch multiple angles, and here's a Nightfall.
Interesting.
Response there.
They breach
Shot
ult
going
spawn, send
wide
Yampy
into
through
their
spawn.
as well, just trying to take the fight
25
straight to him
seconds,
as well.
by the way.
Containment on various areas of the map. Onto the site, Zipan falls though. Solkas now with a late lurk and not expecting that angle. Xiao from behind the box just popping out in the open. Heads on a swivel. Team Liquid caught Sodam unaware. Redguard still wins his fight out, and Yampy
That's unlucky.
well to get that backstab attempt. Xiao still
It's still
alive.
so doable.
It is just
1v2.
left up to Yampy. It's a 1v2. Very wide swing. Xiao still alive. 9 bullets. Make it 7. Has to skip across and try and deny it.
Sugetsu's actually looking really
Immaculately
good right
played
now.
by Xiao and Sugetsu.
Doing
Always
no
safe
crazy
bare
risks,
hands in that
nothing,
scenario.
nothing too wild. It's a nice try from Yampy.
There it is,
must
Emil's
win
favourite
round
skin.
for them, but with this, their money's still low, right? They lost so many people.
Team Liquid's slow attacks into B have just simply not been successful.
See, I didn't think this hit was too bad, to be honest with you.
Nats caught CNED, who was trying to push out through the pit and meet up with the rest of the players on B, and it just ended up being a 1-for-1
I think if
trade
Yampy had
when
like
Nats was essentially
gone
out of the
back
fight the entire time.
after they went aggro,
So
it
NAVI
might have been a bit different.
have another in very similar fashion to how they got round 5.
You lot have got the drop.
They're
Drop's
gonna look
working
to try
first
and
time.
take some tree
Damn, bro,
control.
we've never had
Everybody
that.
on Liquid
That's
sets
nice.
up for an A split.
On either side of the map there, there's not going to be any contact.
Look at that recon dart too that Redguard's throwing. It's all
Yeah,
the way
these,
from the south
okay,
side.
fair play. These
Plans to
recons
clear
are
out
nice.
this.
We've been we've been doing some stuff on this, and it's interesting because this is fresh stuff as well. Because like you watch a lot of servers on this, and it's just straight up just the normal recons that
Stacking, aren't they?
that EG would do.
Exception
These are
for
some
Xiao.
fresh recons.
Redguard's droning out towards B main, maybe just making it feel like they could be pushing if there was players there, but no, Na'Vi are stacking this, and Team Liquid, do they still choose to pull the trigger? Yeah, there's the stuns coming through, gliding down, but Yampy's caught in between 2 players.
Man, how many times are we going to see this though? Their fast stuff keeps and getting wrecked.
This
is kinda nice. I know it's a 3v5, but this is kind of nice.
Still looking the other way.
Oh my
Angel.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Zip onto the side. Doesn't expect it. The comms go and a miss.
Leaves things in a 2v3. Team Liquid still have Safe and Soulcast and Astro Wall potentially to get out onto a site somewhere, as Xiao still feels like he needs to commit to the B side. They don't exactly know where these Team Liquid players are, but the time...
Yeah, it could be
Team
anywhere.
Liquid's worst
30
enemy.
seconds on this one.
It's working against them. Gotta get a move on here.
Oh, good
Cosmic
luck seeing
Divide.
it.
Gonna split up the site. Bit more palpable potentially. Flash into the corner. Cena don't know.
Fantastic. Fair play. Nice molly as well.
Transfer.
Mate,
if
I
he
tell you what,
wasn't good for
Sugetsu's
it.
looking incredible right now every time I watch him. Apart from the, you know, the third round where he kind of got overwhelmed on the site, ever since then he's been playing like real perfect.
You still have Yampy and Nats up at the top of the scoreboard, but Yampy is getting caught on more of these entries. You see the adaptation from Na'Vi.
I'm not even sure if it's like he's getting caught. It just feels like every time they enter a site, stopping the team from flooding out after is too good. Like their whole comp is great at it. We have like everyone actually pretty much has something to stop the. I mean, everyone literally has everything to stop a flood. So that's kind of why it's not working well.
And Na'Vi look like they're
so yeah,
recognizing it.
I'd be fine if they wanted to carry on doing the contact stuff. Speaking of contacts, but they know that. Chat, what did I miss? Turret got killed? Wait, what did I miss?
And Liquid seeking to contain, seeking to get that information, but across edge just not good. Angel's made to look like an absolute bloody genius.
Spike, okay.
Impeccable
Nicely
form,
done.
even with him falling. The space has been created and the spike is dropped in the middle of nowhere.
This one is going to be an almost impossibility for Redgar and Nats to recover. Everybody on Na'Vi controlling that area. The drone, I mean, it clears a part of the map that Na'Vi have no interest in standing in. Those are the kind of moments where you have these IGLs, Angel playing against Redguard, both of them love making aggressive, hard reads of their opponent. There's going to be wild plays where sometimes they look like they have a need to feed. But
this is a bold round,
like
really bold round to do this.
The exact play
I imagine Emil will do a timeout
the X
here.
factor for
30
either
seconds
team.
left.
For Redgar and Nats here, I think They'd love to save.
Yeah, I think it's kind of fine.
If they could get some kind of ult orb, I mean,
they've already had a really good half. This money's already like a little bit out of control.
A lot of these orbs are
so the save here is like so fine.
This next round is going to be
their money's a little bit wrecked.
Only Soulcast without the ability to buy.
Maybe the rifles will make a difference.
Take the rope.
This is Navi. String around.
See Ned still holding the ult. Yeah, it's been a while. He hasn't had a good opportunity for it though. To be fair to him.
One more round will do it. And yeah, Angel. I mean, again, the aggression is there, isn't it, from him? Doesn't shy away from it. When he has an idea and a read on the map, what's going on?
Yeah, it definitely feels like they need to do some kind of timeout.
Always going to be the first one to take that contact.
Maybe next round. They managed to squeeze out a buy here. Guardian. Dude, they got to be missing some other stuff.
Playbook run. It's a new composition. What else have they
How many stars have we got down? Because we only have one here.
Starting to run dry ever so slightly.
Missing one star.
In order with this one. Dart down to the side, making it feel like again that A presence, but this time
it's not too bad.
Liquid trying to work over towards Arcade. They don't have tree control.
Man, watching Angel is just so different to anything else.
And previously, this haunt has not really been followed up.
But this was nice, right? We had a smoke and then we have an eye, but then
using his drone over towards holes instead of using that.
But then he's just a fast contact.
Spot where he may well get value, and even if he does get pushed, punished, he has his ultimate to be able to escape.
I like. See, this is the right decision, and I wonder if Emil wanted to pause. And actually Redgar said it, because in terms of their contact plays at the moment are working really well. 1 HP on this. 1 HP on that duel. But the actual sight hits get stopped too much. CNED attempted to use his ult there, decides not to, and they... See, I would be so fine for Sugetsu trying to do some damage here. Kind of fine with any of them, but...
It is, but almost in some sense, just a slow...
Because like damage at the moment would be great for them, but yeah, it looks like we're just accepting that everyone can buy for the rest of this.
You can't really say that about Zipan. Holding on top of Generator, very common, but also great awareness, I think, from the other side of things.
What did I miss?
For Team Liquid to have crosshair placement trained in that specific spot. It's often
Sandy G, thank you for the hype chat, bro. Appreciate that. Thank you.
They can afford to do that.
Appreciate you doing that, dude.
Aggression coming from tower. When CNED's been playing in that spot, he's been playing passively, hold up inside tower, not looking for aggressive swings, so they're not worried about it.
We got Hell's Wolves, Sea Dragon, Dylan is chilling. Dude, 27 months, Dylan. Thank you so much for that. Bunny Wreck as well. Thank you for the 6 months. Great flow with the 5 months. Appreciate it. Metric Fishy with the Prime. Welcome in, bro. New member. Appreciate that. We got X.ED with the 4 months. Thank you for the Prime. Tiny Confusion.
So they're missing the value that ultimate could provide as we head deep here into this first half.
Damn, that's kind of wild. 1 HP on that.
Will it just be in wait?
And Lumpy with the 5 months. Thank you. Owns M4 as well.
So steady lead being
There's a real chilled out one from Lumpy there.
Here
we go.
There's a response. Util being used, and they are backed all the way out of there. The showstoppers.
Are we insta-reacting, heading over towards site or not?
Corner, but no value at all. It's
yes, we are. I don't think they're going to expect that there's 3 people here.
This time. That's getting
yeah,
caught on the look, but still that arcade control is Liquid's.
This is going to make things very difficult
for
CNED.
Weird way to hold this.
They want to try and maintain some level of presence over towards the site, but Team Liquid have arcade control. They're trying to get up into tower at the moment too. Thankfully, CNED does actually have that alarm. So basically here, we just did a push, and like you expect people to be pushing with like 3, but it's the first kind of time for a while that I've seen them, at least on this map, a push with just 2, and with 3 waiting for them, especially with an op as well. So I can't really blame...
Looking like they wanted to go towards A, but no.
Yeah, I can't really blame Nuts for doing this. They were doing a 4-1, I think, or a 3-2, sorry, he reactively went here.
Faking the presence with the drone. It's been a regular theme so far, this attack side of Team Liquid. But it's not pulling many of these players away. Some of them are starting to move away. CNED doesn't know if they've crossed. It's all over the place, isn't it?
CNED might be so tempted to ult here. Especially as they're holding over towards here. He should be heading to underpass CNED right now. It is really risky what he's doing right now, in my opinion. But it's going to work though. Okay, nicely done in the end. Felt like going under here while we had control was the easy one to do, but what do I know? CNED cleaned up great. Once he gets to the op, yeah, once he gets to the op, he can actually do something. This is the first time they've really come to the site for a while though.
I think that's been one of the biggest issues actually with Na'Vi this year.
Yeah, I can't really blame.
Positions where he's comfortable.
I can't blame Nats for that.
I'm not sure.
Like they thought there was a heavy push over towards Dish.
But he's got so much skill. His ability to read where his opponents were coming from in that situation, immaculate too.
Okay, last round, loads of ults.
Save it for round 12.
Let's see. Got some light armors. Other than that, everything is here.
Now Redgar has the Hunter's Fury as well.
Dude, they're very proactive, Na'Vi. Look, every single time, like if an eye doesn't get shot, they just take the space the whole time, just walk contacts every single time. It's Angel and Omen. Maybe we get to see this. We've been holding this for like, what, 5-6 rounds? Maybe more. But again, I feel like he's only had that one round that was before this chance to use this ult.
Regrouping with the rest of them.
There's a lot of, I mean, this is just going to cancel it if they do use it.
As well. Looks like that's where Yampy's setting his sights, but that is being watched as well. If he decides to push deep into it, Angel, he's got his rifle locked onto it.
I like this though. Like this whole Viper, Killjoy hold one site with 2, and then we go aggro with the other 3, essentially, like these 2 playing off each other. It's kind of cool.
Actually, there's a lot of players behind this one. The Haunt is good though. That's going to be a tag onto the one. What a kill! Right onto Yampy. Falling Thunder sent flying. Viper spin into the show. Hunter's Fury.
Now they have nothing for the Killjoy ult as well.
Sink at this. But are they going to be able to get through? Still time. 30 seconds left. After seeing that plan coming
so
down,
much damage, bro.
But just following the Prowlers right to the prize. Zipan is collecting. Guy's an absolute monster, but finally shut down. That's taking matters into his own hands. 20 seconds left. Spike has grabbed it. There's a player watching.
Yeah.
And the lockdown
It's like 14 HP. I tell you what though, it was an impressive recovery from Na'Vi, honestly. If you think it was this,
2023. It's a tight game.
I think that's actually I think that was impressive. I like their half still. Like if you look at the 2-3 setups that they were doing, it looked hard to play against. Like the amount of times that it was like either aggro with 2 or they were just, they took a lot of map control.
First quarter dominated by Yampy and Nats until Na'Vi found a way to respond.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. I thought this was a cool half from them in the end. What do we got? Who else? Damn, you lot are subbing fast.
A slower game, right? Like, you know, this is what we've come to expect.
Owns M4, thank you so much.
Plays, but you can tell that once the compositions were locked in, it felt like that's when the wheels started to turn here.
Zaindastar, yeah, Zaindastar with the 2 months. Appreciate the kind words as well, bro. Thank you for that. Hecka Jam as well with the 4 months. Pedro Caro with the 3 months. Thank you. Kimo 47 with the 5 months. Appreciate you. Not carries with the 7. The Jukester with the 3 months. Thank you, bro. 8-bit Ducky as well with the 6 months. Thank you for that. Anna with the 11, 1 away from the year, and I appreciate that. Delivered by Kiki as well with the 5 months. Thank you so much, dude. DMF as well with the 6 months. Hot Chicken 11 getting involved with the 2nd months. And Distique, I think. Distique with the 2 months. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for that. Honestly, with how this started, I thought this was how it started, I thought this was gonna be a worrying sign, but actually Navi's giving me a lot of confidence after this.
They got first bloods.
It actually looked pretty decent. We saw all of the mistakes within the first 2 rounds. Sorry, within the first 4 rounds.
Without that, Navi wins this half convincingly.
I think Liquid can still win. Yeah, I think they should probably be happy with the amount of rounds they won. Once this kind of stabilized, and actually you could see how Navi's defense was, I think they should be very happy with 6 rounds.
For Navi in that first half, it was interesting because it was almost always Angel being the proactive player, taking space. It was never Zipan. I expect that to change in this half. And for Navi, I think it's a question of how do you deny this Neon space.
Keeper,
Liquid with double initiator Neon is going to want to be really aggressive on the extremities, pushing forward with a dart, a stun, and that Neon combining.
Yeah, that is really, you know, we're going to see how this plays out. But what we've gotten so far, a closely contested matchup between 2 teams that are so familiar with one another. But let's go ahead and send it right back over to Brendan Sideshow and take us through this second half.
We said this was going to be a game of parity.
Wait, Cupid, are you there?
Think about the
are you at the venue?
You know, the IGL Omen players that love to make the risky plays.
That was the first half. Actually, pretty legit.
We're staring at.
The issue here, though, for Team Liquid is that Navi, in my opinion, are a lot better on the attack side of this map than they are on the defense.
My bit rate, it should be 6. Should be 6,000 at the moment. Yeah, 5. And to be fair, it says 5.8 at the moment. Okay.
Some form of
let's see. In terms of pistols,
double swing, double face, Zipan, not favored. He's alone in that.
Yeah, kind of regret that one instantly. In terms of pistols, is 1-0. Yeah, didn't have too much of an idea.
That first kill, Team Liquid advantage. Still not a lot of information because
the timing that is kind of wild.
The timing to be taken by Navi immediately evened out.
Okay, what's this retake like? We're gonna have a recon for it. We got recon. We got no stun for a little bit. I'll keep an eye on the stun when it comes back. Double smoke. What the hell are you doing with the spike, boss man?
What is the call here? The call to push into spawn.
Oh my Jesus!
Complete adaptation. Redguard could be an absolute hero here.
That stun is ridiculous. This safe stun here is ridiculous. Oh my God! What the hell is going on?
It's anarchy. That's the spike again. 2 versus 2. Safe has it. Knocked down right by his feet.
Oh, I like this. Safe's gonna let him get it and just let Soulcast play. He should make sound, yeah, like this. Keep shooting. There's no way. Just let him have it. Soulcast has got the kill.
God. Safe finding value there, but that was also Soulcast's smoke that even allowed Sugetsu to escape in the first place. Can Shao win this? What is that headshot?
Basically, full run is what it felt like now. Time left as well to get this plant down, but he is low.
10 HP.
Extension, him versus Safe. Ghost in either hands. Needs to be a shot.
Oh my God.
Shot goes wide. Stun.
Oh, holy hell. That was a wild round. What an ARF just went on.
And a pistol round for Team Liquid, man.
That is a pistol round for the ages.
Okay, 0-2 in terms of pistols. What the hell is this pistol? Like, nice try from Shao. The call is wild here from Angel. Full sight, nothing there.
You could see the idea. You can definitely see what he's going.
What do you reckon, chat? Because they had the retake wall here. Instead of the retake wall, he wanted to go spawn.
That fault line connected on everybody, and it just stalled the entire pivot. Madness, though. Absolute madness that puts Team Liquid.
I mean, Redguard did great, but it was mostly down to the safe stun.
In the Netherlands, the same as mine here.
Yeah, I mean that was absolute insanity.
You're gonna get disbelief at
Man, the pistol rounds at the moment from Navi has been crazy. The 4v5 push down towards here. This one where you have the whole of sight. But yeah, if you look at the minimap, I think this was the big factor, right? The fact that this wall was here and they realized there was a retake wall and they didn't want to play off it, right? Was it even a retake wall? Didn't Natch die in heaven? Okay, yeah, chat, I'm lost on that one. I'm lost on it. Natch died heaven.
Even getting a cheeky kill here, but
dude, the 2 calls on pistol have been crazy on.
I think Team Liquid is going to find it very difficult to get information. Yeah, they still have the Sova dart and they have.
I guess if Redguard goes down, we're saying it's genius.
They have no passive info coming from a Killjoy or a Cypher or anything like that. They're going to need to be pushing and info peeking a lot. And that offers opportunities for Navi to push.
Oh, that's good timing if they disrespect this. Okay, they take a bit of a chance, they disrespect this, and at the moment, this is the really weak side. What is the timing going to be like from Soulcast to check this?
He knows, and now he can hear it. The footsteps coming his way. Paranoia, that's a connection. Nade towards his feet, but that is a great dart.
What a recon. Oh my goodness. They got a 180 once they come out on the top wall. Damn, dude. Okay. Jesus.
Easy pickings on the anti-eco. That's what you need to see. And Redguard saving that recon dart to be able to support Soulcast in his job anchoring the site.
Yeah, what a hero recon this was.
Something to keep an eye on as we head deeper into this. Team Liquid with a much better bonus round buy this time in the second half, and they were still able to convert in round 3. So how does this look?
Okay, what do we got now?
Fight into
dude, bonus is decent. Bonus is not too bad here.
This looks all in.
Yeah, Sugetsu seems to be
there goes super aggro on this one. Recon behind. Yeah, they do this with 4 people, and it's interesting to see that these 3 are just going to try go fast, take some space. That's a nice shot, and I love the TP from Angel here. Yeah, this was so fine though. Angel actually did good. This on paper looks like a little bit risky, but in terms of like,
so feast or famine.
Yeah, but I think this one was like less risk than this. Unless there were 4 people pushing with 1 person holding heaven still.
using ultimates against this one. Plant.
Okay, we get the plant this time down. Safe has his ult, but again, we're probably just going to see it for next round. They need to do some damage, or at least want to do some damage. Don't have to.
But their post-plant positioning is going to be fantastic here. They control tree and arcade. A breach shell just can't hit.
You want to push spawn.
I like to go with it.
Yeah.
Line being held.
If you get a couple of picks, of course, that whole situation changes.
There it is. Attempt from Nats maybe to just swing off that stun, not really working out. Full control, and again, yeah, just trying to play the exits. Take away any kills this? Evacuation once more from NAVI. Bullets tagging, slowing them down, but it looks like everybody's going to be able to get away safely.
Sure.
And Safe and Soulcast throw themselves into the maw.
It's a nice round for Navi to win though. In terms of this being this close and losing double pistols is very good from Navi.
Completely unscathed, all rifles maintained.
Oh, there was even a nade for this TP. That was nice.
This attack side could be very difficult for Liquid to deal with. They have the lead for the moment. Redgar is picking up the Sova operator.
Okay.
You always know there's going to be something when Angel and Redgar are on the field, but I didn't think we were going to see this.
I mean, they're not going to expect it. You can say that much.
Great tool to stop the contact plays, but what do you do when there's a smoke in your face? Not much.
So did they died with armor?
Famously,
they died with armor and bulldog.
To be able to disengage if you get caught out of position. So you know he could take a more aggressive angle.
Interesting. So I feel like Fnatic there would probably say at least one of them had armor. Probably saving the guy with the armor.
CNED's one away from his ultimate. That's a fact. You can take that to the bank. So he's going to pick up the orb at the moment. Probably head back into
now what do you do? And they're in like positions that they haven't really thought about this ult. And I don't think they were keeping on top of it because I didn't see much movement from this. They have wall to get out. Oh, they have the lineups for this?
He's got the shock dart lineups and the
it's planted a little bit odd though.
Is the util good?
Yeah, it's planted a little bit odd. The shockies didn't hit. Oh boy, okay, so they confidently decided to stay in heaven. You got double shock darts that go into underpass, but yeah, as you can see the pings coming in right now, they realized that it was planted in different corners. So they had the util for this corner and it was just like here, so the shock darts didn't hit. So shout out to Navi for knowing that they had this, to be honest. Yeah, shout out to CNED, shout out to Navi for this one. Just straight up just own them. Really, you look foolish when this stuff happens. Cool to see that they had this, but yeah, that's
so I'm unsure exactly what the lineup is there, but clearly Redgar going for it and it not quite landing.
It was just a plant spot though. This was more CNED did great.
Navi another incredibly clean round. This economy is going to be through the roof. All of these players getting an extra.
I was wondering why they were so calm over towards site here.
And the suppression on the side.
Because normally teams should be on top of people.
Navi are now in the ascendancy.
People getting this many orbs.
They're hunting out his gun though.
He would love to stay alive and do some damage. Not going to happen. This is some great rounds from Navi though. 5 people alive round before, 4 people alive here. Money's out of control. Dude, double pistol as well. You could even say this is crazy dominant at the moment from Navi, to be honest.
Timeout now going to be called here by Team Liquid.
We're seeing things from Sean's perspective here in the replay.
Man, it looks so foolish, bro.
So we're heading into a tactical timeout here by Team Liquid as well, as they try to reassess what the situation is. They're going into an eco for the next, so this one really about how they're going to adapt in round 18 once they have guns back available. One of the big things that Team Liquid was talking about coming into this tournament was focusing on their discipline and cohesion.
It was missed shocks. He did use his say this is the corner of underpass. He did use his ult here though instead of the corner. So it could have been a mix of both. I think even if it was the right shocks, it would have missed.
Keep them too closely leashed. But in the run-up here to Champions, he's tried to create a more cohesive Liquid, a more disciplined Liquid. A Redgar on operator Liquid.
Yeah, I was rolling back the rounds in my head and I was like, I'm not really seeing as much evidence of this, but listen.
I mean, I do feel like that's what they're aiming for with this kind
Shock's
of
gonna hit all of it. It's got to do 20 damage.
You know, it be based on very set utility being.
Does the shocks do enough? Yeah, there was a breach aftershock that was like fully on it. The thing is as well, breach aftershock was fully on it, so they knew it was in a different angle, if that makes sense. Right, they knew it was like down there. Oh yeah, here we go. See, there's the breach. Hey, you can hear the shocks. They're like landing. Yeah, like there.
Oh, there they are. You just see them to the left.
Yeah, just see them on the left here.
Maybe being placed for a different position of the lockdown, but it's
nice replay. That's a nice replay. We get this. We get questions answered. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you have to be extremely confident those lineups are going to land, and it didn't.
Knock the money down, so...
Yeah, force them down to eco. Money's crazy for Na'Vi. Do a heavy side push, and then in reaction... Nothing too much.
The north side of the map here by Team Liquid.
I like this from Liquid, though. We reconned deep here and pushed close. Like, this was kind of nice. They're about to clear all of this, and then, if they wanted to... 5-person stack and maybe get it in time.
But look at this, fully stacked up.
Yeah, they've cleared a lot. We can have a heavy rotate. You can get 4 people here, leave Natsby. This actually might be a bit hard for Navi. I'm not saying they're not going to win. I'm saying that they're going to probably lose some people.
Nice and tight so that they can trade.
Especially with this smoke down here now.
The recon dart back. So he's got that.
Wait, no one's got through the choke point?
Yeah, Team Liquid. They have presence. They have bodies here. It's about hitting the shots at this point. Lovely recon. There's the punish with a fault line. Yeah, the stun. Listen, it was good. Supportive utility there, but still
no way he's going to kill them all.
He's ripping them apart, isn't he, with the rifles? Just can't quite get it done with the sheriffs.
Nats has picked up a Vandal here.
So
if there was going to be anybody to make this round winnable, it could be him.
He's now in the open. Door opening.
Caught on the rope.
Yeah, I feel like Liquid could have done a little bit better here. This is nice as well, try and get some orbs and seen it. Yeah, Navi look very in control now, like really in control. Even here it felt like Liquid, once they had kind of blocked this off, had to just take a bit of a risk with the eco. It was still pretty early on the time, but they were just worried that they had wall contact close, and obviously the door had opened, so they didn't know where they were in sands. But yeah, I think they had to flood a little bit more.
It's currently out of control.
Might be a different round though if Angel goes down, to be fair.
These guys are going to have almost max money.
Sivan's just out here facing, bro.
These kind of things could end up being important if both teams are able to put more rounds on the board and we head deeper and deeper in this map.
Another round, 3 people alive. What's it been? 5-4-3, slowly getting closer and closer.
Need to see some more ideas though now from Team Liquid. Was that half by round?
Yeah, it feels like they need to pause. Something has to happen.
On board for the next, but the lead has been taken by.
They get another buy here. They got some ults.
They really do just have a chokehold on this map. Their map pick. It looked like early on Team Liquid had a very good read. I think that first half they had plenty of fantastic ideas. We saw the big ult dump on that one round where they punished the A-holes. The Na'Vi like to play on the defense side, so there were clear ideas and counter-stratting at play, but.
This is going to be ridiculous, Brent. We've got Yampy with the Neon Operator trying to peek into
the Neon Op, they're just taking turns into the craziest oppers. Yeah. Neon Op. Stun's good, but that's a nice TP from Angel. Oh my god, he has such good timing, and he's mad enough to take it. Yeah, he's so mad to take it. It's actually sick. It's kind of what he used to do on Haven, where he early TPs at the beginning.
Look at it, slipped his way into the side dart. About getting that tag onto one.
My god, he nearly got another one, by the way.
On display.
This is a big round. Astra ult as well, he needs to stay alive. Astra ult, Safe has his ult. This feels like this is the round that Liquid need to win, and they got the stuff for it as well. How many people are going to die through smokes in this round? Dude, the smoke went there, right? No, smoke's still here. All three deaths through smokes? Bro,
both those players had a combined 51 health between them, taken down by spam through the smoke. It's just all the chip damage adding up over time.
And they don't have to use ults. Yeah, you don't have to use ults at the moment. This is kind of nice.
But again, what a task he's got. Sidestep a strafe to avoid the stun.
Okay, I mean, that's...
More, but no, with 3 players against him.
What the hell can we say about that? That's just unlucky, man. Like, that's straight up unlucky. Nice spams, like 3 people dying in this little box.
Take a look at the replay.
Yeah, look at this. It's just going to be smoke kill, smoke kill, smoke kill.
NAVI are too predictable on their timings of when they're committing to the site. They go for it. A big round here. You know, utilizing the Nightfall, getting into the site.
Fair play.
But one of my major issues is, while they're up 5v4, and they've been very good at being able to get those attacking first
so this is what they wanted to do again, but
they immediately pivot.
I don't know if he heard the TP before. Is Angel going for the TP again? It looks like him.
Here, although CNED is on the other side. Yampy doesn't like the look of it. He runs away instantly.
Yeah. conditioning, but they give it that space.
Yeah, I mean, there was a Viper molly here. I'm glad they didn't go for it. Dude. Hello?
He sees the barrel.
Oh.
Misses the chance, though.
So close.
Cover going up.
That is dancing with death for Yampy. He's trying to work on that internal clock of when the team could have worked their way under.
Dude, the skin sounds so weird.
And to be fair to him, he was perfect.
Just
couldn't have spent another half second there.
Yeah. Peeking off the recon. Broken. Only the one shot though going wide.
I tell you what though, they haven't done anything over towards A main, right? 45 seconds.
Make it difficult to
they've
tell
had a smoke to block vision.
Site they're going to be landing on.
I love this smoke as well.
Yeah, and they've kept quiet. I don't know if there was like a recon or a drone that I missed, but they kind of have full info. Maybe it's from Yampy disrespecting the smoke.
Yeah, with no time, safe in position with the rolling.
Mate, Safe's all in this.
Almost instantly.
Safe is all in this, right?
The time scale that they've been trying to play this one, a haunt into the back of the side. The rolling thunder is being used preemptively.
Yeah, 20 seconds. Dude, what on earth are they going to do? Oh my god, the Angel's on site. Astra ult to stop them getting here as well. 11 seconds?
There's no time. Pushed right in front of them. Angel is right behind enemy lines and he can't win these fights out. 6 seconds left. There has to be the spike.
They have time for this.
Is there time? I believe so. And
there's no way.
All the sidelines there. The shots are landing. It's up to Soulcast and Yampy.
Yampy's going to be able to exchange the operator for a rifle, so he does still have a chance. Stun would be good.
I mean, this is pretty much the game, by the way. If they can't win this round, it feels like this is the game.
Drop control still there. CNED watching it with the
ult. Should have been such a big, easy win for them. I mean, Angel's actually doing great.
Distraction play from Soulcast, but again, it's ticking. The spike, down and down, time available, not there. This just felt like an impossible round to win for NAVI, yet somehow...
I tell you what, I think Angel might be even, though. Even in terms of the craziness paying off.
They had 10 seconds
this one made sense, like with the time low. It feels like he's...
They still had Nats on the high ground of A to deal with.
Some of the rounds he lost were pretty impactful, but this one was pretty decent.
And managed to get a plant down. That's a ridiculous round.
Yeah, look at this. Right down to the wire.
Just trading people out excellently on this slow siege.
A second to spare when the plant's going down there.
I can't believe it. There's so many things that could have gone wrong in that situation. Yep. One player in a spot to be able to drop the player with the spike, and it could have all been over.
Yeah, pain.
Yeah, and that's what it means.
I wonder what util there was. Okay, so last time they did this, they decided to do a push with it. They decide to force into this. Okay, well, this is their last chance. Oh, boy. Well, there goes your last chance. We found it just absolutely wrecked them.
What is that?
Yeah, we'll get a replay this one.
He's just jiggling left and right. AD, tapping people while he's in the dead zone. What is that?
Fantastic movement.
Okay, were they going to save for this one?
When Zipan's on Raze, anything is winnable.
Yeah, they look a lot better with him on Raze. It's been nice. Like, this is the main thing that we've been critical of. This was pretty critical with it as well. Where were we in terms of names?
Yoru Fade compositions that everyone loved.
Jeffy Lowe, thank you so much, Jeffy, for the 30 months as well, Jeffy. That's kind of wild, bro. Thank you for the 30, mate. Appreciate that. We got El Toro AP as well. Welcome in. Thank you for using your Prime on me. Appreciate that, mate. We got Kublai Khan. That's probably wrong. But either way, thank you so much for that. Anonymous Gifter as well. Gifting a sub over towards Angel. Honestly, for the 2 rounds that we saw, he deserves that. So I'll give that one. That one's a good gifted. Thank you to the Anon who did that. Doesn't look like...
Position is known here. Just gotta find the angles in time. It's all up to Nats.
Okay, they both go down. That's pretty devastating. In terms of the money here as well, it is outrageously low. That is actually a brutal round. Yeah, that one felt like it. Let's quickly let me check the replay. We get a timeout as well. It's done, I think. This would have to be a miracle timeout.
Look at this from Zipan.
Oh, the double lineup at the end. That's devastating.
As Yampy and Soulcast just stack on top of each other.
Zifx as well. Zifx with the 5 months. Thank you so much. BBSHP as well with the Prime. Dude, welcome in. Thank you so much. And the big Zizmo. The big...
I don't really like the way that Team Liquid have been
playing
their defensive round,
Zemo.
and I'll tell you why. their composition doesn't have
Welcome,
any
bro.
of that passive
I think that's right.
information
With the
gathering.
Prime. Thank you so much, bro.
Your
Welcome
two
in.
options
Thank you.
to try to fight for
Yeah, there's gonna be a bit of a nightmare in terms of timeouts. Like they got an eco to work with, and then they got a full buy, and most likely got three match points to go up against, or map points. In terms of this, if we remember that Liquid have won 2 pistols, this is very dominant from Navi. It's been really good.
I don't think there is a natural operator. We've seen Redgar pull it out on
And to think that it was 0-4.
No matter how good Yampy is with the op, when you have a neon comp with a breach and it's over, you've got to be aggressively taking information.
Zen_SS with the Prime as well. Welcome in, bro. Thank you so much for that. And Pokey's Rule as well with the 18 months. Thank you so much for that, Pokeys. Appreciate all that support. Okay, so we get into this one. 11-9. We've got Hero Gun that just got sold. No longer. They want op, maybe? That's the only reason I can imagine this was a save. So I imagine this is an op next round for Yampy. So you're gonna see the neon op again.
The overdrive. Redgar maybe could cook someone up. Hunter's Fury, but for now, fully grouped up. Navi all on the south side of the map. Here it is. Yeah, it's proactive. It's aggressive. But it's paranoia. Fantastic time with that one. Angel TPing all the way out of there. I thought he was TPing even deeper. Damage being done behind the box. Dodging, juking the Shao.
Like Yampy is not scared to send it. Jesus.
Raining down onto them, and there was that push out through.
Like he follows the calls. You gotta give him that. I like the recovery from Navi though. They had so many people here. They had all the people here. It wasn't like a take the ropes and accept it. It was just a straight up duel. Omen flash and everything just to stop them from getting out. It was nice in the end.
Shao's weaponry is not going to be.
It's actually been really convincing from Navi this whole game.
This has
Really.
got to get done with sheriffs and ghosts.
Saved, tucked.
Nats is going for it. What?
Across the robe, he spotted it.
There's
you have
no
to
way.
hold your ground, though. You have to hold.
No way, bro. He's getting this kill.
No question marks on the mini map, and he sped it all the way up. There's a gun for you. What a play!
Bro, it's so winnable now. By the way, wait, he hit that as well.
His way out of there. No longer angry towards the back, just rattling off the shots, and there's definitely damage done. Players are weak, but a spike will get planted still. So 3 versus 3. Hit in place to get 2.
Well, goes in, and I like this from him. He decides to leave this fully, and there's pressure because he was here last time. Turret is up close. This is a very nice turret from CNED to get information. This isn't going to go off ever, and the kind of like fake pressure that Nats thinks is going to be here is always counter on this.
Layered on top, it's almost perfect.
This round is for the game.
Completely overlapped. Where will the dice fall here? Comes down to it. A bit of RNG, lighting up the bodies. It's even so far. Safe. He's
Gotta
round them
really
down.
stick this early.
The operator.
Big kill.
Sticking onto it. Rifle gained. Damage done. Still, everyone's weak. And
Nicely
they
done
all
from
fall
CNED. Holy hell!
down.
It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt from Liquid in this one, but yeah, feels like that might be it. Three chances. Nicely done from CNED. Bro, that was wild.
But the investment of that Viper's Pit, it was a good idea. I mean, you saw what Safe was able to accomplish. Everybody on Navi dropped down to fractional health, apart from CNED, who was outside with the operator. No real way of accounting for that. Team Liquid are going to have one last chance.
Bro, that was so insane.
Navi only need one more.
Yeah, I mean, CNED did great. He had time. I'm pretty confident he had time for it. Okay, 3 chances to end this. And again, if they actually manage to get this with only losing 9 rounds, this is very convincing, really. Timing's wild.
Damage being done, a tag with the bullet, but not enough to really bring down his opposition. And now there's a pace increase. All the way onto the side, but Yampy's still watching it.
How many random agents are we going to see with an op on this one? We're on the first map, and we've seen...
Definitely finding it difficult now to get
we've seen a Sova, a Neon, and a Killjoy op already.
Sand, still the spike is in halls, and Angel, he is in no man's land. He used 2 TPs to get into this spot.
He's got to be able to get them out of it. I mean, he's the playmaker now, but he's so far away from being able to make a play happen.
Behind the box.
Another smoke up in 5 seconds. He could use that to try and isolate a duel or get himself out.
Trying to force a fight. Stun. Dart. Everything being used. Attention dragged towards him. Safe. Marching towards the objective, but no. Backing away, playing it because they realize they have time, and well.
Redgar's not going to use his ult for this though, right?
Shao's going to be falling.
They shouldn't be allowed to plant here.
Yeah, I don't know if he wants to use it. I don't know if either of them want to use it. Yeah, and I think that was the right call from Liquid. They got three rounds that they got to win. They have 2 ults here, and they just saved them, even though it's because it's 2v4. So yeah, that was nice. Thinking ahead on this one. And yeah, so for the 2 chances, they have 2 ults as well. It's not too bad.
NAVI has to close out this map.
They know the ops in play though, so this isn't gonna like that.
Yampi's picked up the operator again.
Yeah, but they know. They're not going to get caught off by it, basically. That's the only thing that happened last time.
Are going to be constant threats. Whenever Safe and Redgar have these ultimates up, it makes it very difficult for
every time they've done this recon, they pushed, so it's good fake pressure with this.
Counters CNED trying to go for any kind of space acquisition, taking control of the B site.
It lands pretty fast. This is a different one to, I think that's a different one to the EG one.
Having to jiggle with a knife out.
I tell you what, I do like some of his TPs on this map. It makes it like some of the angles that he's going on and TPing too. A lot of the time they're like, and they're nice. I guess the map is made for some of them.
You should run. Nade over the top. There's a lockdown.
Oh no.
There's a Hunter's Fury to try and push this back and actually deal with it this time. Nats, yeah. Definitely aware of it for the towers push. Rolling Thunder.
But that's every ultimate.
They used a lot for it, yeah. But still, no smoke down. You know most likely they're going to be going over towards here because Viper's up. So they can just hold 3 over towards here heavy. It's still doable for Navi, but they have to like hero contact. They're going to know that they're going to come to this site because of the Viper util.
I think Nats and CNED both just caught glimpses of each other there.
And here it is, crossing. Using a smoke time.
Wait, how is he allowed through this choke point like this?
Come down to sheer chance. Whether or not they can get into the side itself. There it is. Follow the traces and Nats.
He swung out with it. I like it though. Like honestly, it looks a little bit crazy swinging out, but honestly, when you have this wall like that, it was great. Very nice round from Nats. Really, really good. Okay, one last chance for Navi to win it. I haven't seen their ults. It feels like we might see a timeout.
Nats has just been the hero for Team Liquid today.
Yeah, he did good. I like this wall that he does. It's pretty cool.
Quarter here on Fracture, he was electric.
Think of it, yeah, it's a completely different round if he dies at the beginning.
He caught a spot of CNED early on while he was positioned at Dice, repositions into tower.
Yeah, it gets that kill and then instantly realizes that someone's sneaking up as well. That was nice.
Tower who's trying to push him and squeeze him. Amazing play.
Saying Angel has no money.
20 and 14. That's what Emil needs. Star player stepping up.
Okay, big timeout.
Regular time, and it's Navi. They realize the chance some of this slipping away from them to close this map out in a nice clean fashion without it going to the OT.
Dippy_Val, thank you so much with the tier 1. Thank you. CFAX FTW with the 7 months short. Femboy Fairy. Or Furry even. Bro, either way, 2004. Welcome, bro. Welcome in with the Prime. Thank you.
But that kind of stuff, it doesn't really matter if Liquid's able to find those crucial rounds that end up making the difference. Rounds that count for more than just
Either way, welcome into the slug club, dude.
There's definitely a plan that Navi can construct around that ultimate. Like I said,
okay, here we go. In before 50 rounds? Maybe. Yeah, okay, you're right. Angel actually has nothing on this one. Does take the hit, though. Doesn't want to... I mean... Okay, chat, what's the bet? That he still takes first contact when he doesn't have the gun. Please, not like this.
Do they have spare rifles on the floor? I don't think...
I believe so. I mean,
double op?
They must
chopping and changing it around.
Yeah, we must have a... must have another op. Look how much money they got.
Last round for it, so they must do, surely. Well,
yeah.
I mean, this is one way.
Where are they?
Hold some of that passive map control.
1 and 2. 1, 2. They set it up. 2 people. Wait, where's the rotate at though? We got double op set up. Yeah, I was gonna say. Wait, Angel's got a 1-man fake. He's got a 1-man fake. Is he going 1-man fake or is he going to lurk? Because a lurk right now would be genius.
Right in his face, Prowler shot landing through, damaged under Zipan.
That could be crucial. I mean, Zipan will now die to 2 Vandal shots to the body as he pops his showstopper. The damage that was
okay, calling him back, and honestly, I think I saw some running from this guy, so that might be why.
Dragged 4 players from the defense over towards B. Recon dart being used.
So yeah, a little bit of pressure, but look at this, right? Yampi's clearing all of this right now. Yampi's clearing all of this. Redgar's clearing all of this. Ooh, nice Omen flash as well on top of that.
When he's up against the rocket. Here with the door open wide. That is
triple
a beautiful
peek.
Face. The fundamentals on display from Navi. They found an advantage.
Triple peeks it.
Get into the site though. Plan needs to online here. Op revealed. Yampy holding it from drop here.
It didn't clear to get through.
As against is not cleared. Yep. Still from Sand.
Yeah, gotta clear that one.
Dire Straits, and this is the map. NAVI standing their ground.
Okay, not too bad. Hey, tell you what though, I'm impressed with NAVI here. I think this is really good. To win no pistols, they lost the first bonus as well, and to come out and win like this, that was pretty impressive, to be honest with you.
All of these maps, I think we can anticipate being just as close as what you just witnessed. These two teams separate.